Hello, my name is Robert Johnson, and this is my pet peeve speech. My biggest pet peeve is when I notice food service workers handling money and not washing their hands afterward, or maybe they're not even wearing gloves. It makes me extremely angry. And so, a little background for you. According to the studies done by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, 1 in 3 E. coli breakouts is caused by poor personal hygiene or not washing their hands by food service workers. E. coli causes severe cramps and even diarrhea, and it's even the leading cause of bloody diarrhea, especially in people who have other illnesses and also in children. And so what causes me to tell you about this, the other day I go out for lunch. I went to a local restaurant here in town, and I always get their spicy chicken sandwich. And so I was ordering a spicy chicken sandwich, and I started to watch the food service workers and see what they were doing. At this particular restaurant, there was 2 people working at the window and at the walk-up line. So I was in the walk-up line kind of watching them both, and neither of them were wearing any hairnets or any gloves, and they were also helping with the food. They were taking food and putting it in your bag and doing things like that, but they weren't wearing any hairnets or any gloves. And so I kind of watched them as they continued to take up money and use people's cards and pick up food and never wash their hands in between using money and picking up food. And so I get up to the line. I'm still sitting there watching them, and the manager asked me what I wanted to order, and he proceeded to take out frozen chicken out of a freezer bag and put it in the deep fryer. And in addition to this, he had been cleaning food trays, throwing away food, and doing other things. And then he went back to preparing the food, all without wearing any gloves and washing his hands in between. And so you can only imagine how I would have reacted. I completely left the restaurant and I didn't order any food. It's not that hard to wash your hands and to take care of yourself. I worked at McDonald's for my first job. Guys, if you're a food service worker, please take time, wash your hands. It's not that hard to do. So, in conclusion, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, the most important thing you can do to keep from getting sick is to wash your hands. So please, if you work in anything where you're working with people, especially with our food, please take time, wash your hands, take care of yourself. It'll keep us all healthy.